Deep in the heart of Vietnam lies a place that almost feels like another planet. Hidden beneath the dense emerald canopy of Phong Nha, Cay Bang National Park is a cave so massive, so untouched, that it remained a secret from the world until just over a decade ago. This is Son Doong Cave, the largest known cave on Earth. The story of Son Doong begins not with an expedition, but with a local man named Ho Khan. In the early 1990s, while seeking shelter from a storm during a jungle trek, Khan stumbled upon a mysterious opening in the ground. He noticed clouds pouring from the darkness and heard the sound of rushing water echoing up from deep within. Intimidated by the sheer drop and not knowing what he had found, he left the site and struggled to relocate it for years. Then, in 2009, with the help of British cavers, he finally rediscovered the entrance, and the world was introduced to a geological wonder that had remained hidden for millions of years. Son Doong, which means mountain river cave, stretches more than 9 kilometers in length, with chambers so vast that a 40-story skyscraper could stand comfortably inside. Some sections are more than 200 meters high and 150 meters wide. In fact, one of its main passages is so large that a Boeing 747 could fly through it. The sheer scale of the cave is difficult to comprehend until you're standing at its entrance, dwarfed by the ancient rock formations. Formed approximately 3 million years ago, Son Doong came to life when river water began eroding the limestone beneath the Annamite Mountains. Over time, the river carved its way through faults in the rock, creating a subterranean tunnel of unimaginable size. Periodically, the ceiling of the cave collapsed in places, forming massive dough lines, sunken sections open to the sky. These natural skylights allowed sunlight to enter the cave, giving rise to something even more incredible, an entire jungle ecosystem thriving in the depths of the earth. One of the most surreal experiences inside Son Doong is standing beneath a dough line, looking up at the misty sky above while surrounded by dense vegetation below. Here, an untouched rainforest flourishes. Trees reach heights of 40 to 50 meters, stretching thin and tall in search of light. The soil, rich in bat guano and sediment deposited by floodwaters, provides a fertile foundation for this unique ecosystem. You'll hear the rustle of leaves, the hum of insects, and the occasional call of monkeys. Yes, monkeys in a cave. This is one of the only known caves on Earth where primates have adapted to live. The biodiversity in Son Doong is remarkable. Scientists have catalogued over 250 plant and animal species unique to the cave, including eyeless fish, blind crickets, rare fungi, and bioluminescent insects. 7 entirely new species have been discovered here, existing nowhere else on the planet. The cave's environment, protected from external elements for millennia, has allowed these life forms to evolve in isolation, offering scientists a living laboratory of evolutionary adaptation. But life is not the only marvel inside Son Doong. The cave also boasts some of the most spectacular geological features found anywhere in the world. Towering stalagmites rise up to 80 meters tall, making them the tallest known to science. Stalactites, some pure white due to their mineral composition, hang like frozen waterfalls from the ceiling. In certain chambers, rare formations known as cave pearls, spherical calcium deposits formed over thousands of years, litter the ground, some as large as tennis balls. Then there are the phytokarst formations, surreal structures created by the interaction of water, limestone, moss, algae, and microorganisms. These formations, which resemble alien sculptures, seem to move subtly over time as if drawn toward the light. The cave is home to an underground river as well. This river carved much of Son Doong's path and still flows rapidly during the rainy season, often flooding sections of the cave and creating temporary lakes. These seasonal floods transport organic material, such as seeds, spores, and plant matter, into the cave, contributing to the unique ecological diversity found inside. In one section of the cave, A seed that had been carried in by floodwaters was found sprouting from the soil. Though without light, it could not survive for long. Getting to Doong is not a walk in the park. Visitors must embark on a multi-day expedition guided by Oxalis, the only authorized tour operator. The journey begins with a demanding jungle hike through rugged terrain, river crossings and steep climbs. After spending a night in Hang En Cave, the world's third largest cave and Doong's gateway, the real adventure begins. Inside Doong, explorers must navigate narrow passages, scale slick rock walls and descend vertical drops. One of the most challenging parts of the journey is the Great Wall of Vietnam, an 80-metre-high calcite barrier that must be climbed to reach the cave's deepest chambers. But every grueling step is rewarded with sights that are nothing short of magical. As explorers move deeper into the cave, they pass through the Hope and Vision Passage, a colossal corridor that contains the tallest stalagmite in the world. Here, light filters in from a distant doline, illuminating mineral formations that sparkle like diamonds. Water dripping from the ceiling takes over 20 seconds to hit the floor due to the cavern's immense height. In another section, sand towers rise from the floor, created over centuries by dripping water protecting pebbles while the surrounding sediment eroded away. Signs of ancient life also exist within the cave. Fossils of sea creatures embedded in the limestone walls are more than 400 million years old, evidence that this land was once a seabed. In a quiet chamber, explorers found the bones of a deer believed to be over 500 years old. In another, the remnants of snail shells shattered by monkeys using stones to break them open, a rare example of tool use observed in such an environment. The cave's beauty, however, is balanced by its fragility. Its unique formations and ecosystems are vulnerable to even the slightest disruption. Human impact, if left unchecked, could damage the delicate balance that nature has maintained here for millions of years. For that reason, access is limited to a small number of visitors per year, and strict conservation protocols are enforced. Doong is not just a cave. It is a hidden world that challenges our understanding of what nature is capable of. It reminds us how much of our planet remains undiscovered, how ecosystems can thrive in the most unlikely places, and how the patience of geology shapes wonders over incomprehensible timescales. For those lucky enough to step inside, Doong offers not just an adventure but a humbling glimpse into Earth's deep past and an urgent reminder of the importance of preserving our natural treasures. As more of the cave is mapped and studied, it may change our understanding of biodiversity, climate and Earth's geological history. But no matter how much we learn, the cave retains its mystique, a secret that was hidden for millions of years and even now only whispers its full story to those who listen carefully.